Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. This is Wish Wednesday, guys. So, we bring up a song here on Wednesdays that you wished for. Before we go into this specific Wish Wednesday, I just want to mention I had many wishes here, and normally I bring up like one every Wednesday. My goal now is to amp up to at least two now. So, we will see how that goes, and it's depend a little bit on you guys. You wish for songs, and I would like to see a variety of songs here to choose from. So feel free, leave a comment here, and if I get many comments or wishes here, perhaps we can amp up this to get more than just one every Wednesday. So I love your support, guys. Keep on interacting with me. Now over to this one. I think the artist here is called Marquee or Marquee, perhaps, not sure. The song is called Deep End. All right. And it's you, Joan Dada, who wished for this one. So this one is specifically for you and all you fans of Marquee, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's dive into this song. All right, this one's a little bit tricky. We want the high notes here. So first of all, we need to start with capo set on the 8th frets. This is not the best scenario, really. I would like to have other chords or grips for it, but since I don't have this cutaway, then I can go higher up here on the highest strings or so. And that's why I put this on the 8th frets. There are better ways to do this in, but this is not bad either. So if you have a guitar like me, only 12 frets till your guitar body starts, this is the absolute best way. If you had a cutaway, you could go with better scenarios, but anyway, this is good enough. So with that said, let's start this one up. No need for any chords in that meaning. Of course, there are chords in the background for this melody, but this is just a picking pattern song. So we'll go over kind of grip by grip here and do it gradually. So let's start. To mention first, we have two versions of this song. And the first version is the one that is played in the intro of this song, all right? It's a little bit more complex, more notes to it. And then we have the second version, which is played mostly in the song, so to speak. But even in the song, it goes back to the first version, which is a little bit more complex. So it's nice to have both versions here. You could start to play the second version and practice that one. And then when you set that, you can just go over and go into the first version, which we're gonna teach now first, okay? Because that is how the song starts. So let's do this now. We have this first part. It goes like this. Okay, so we'll start with this position. I recommend you use the index finger on the 2nd fret A string, all right? You pick that second A together with open B. Then comes the 3rd fret B string and 2nd fret E. And this starting here with a couple of notes in the next 2-3 notes is the hardest part in this song, in my belief. So this is the hardest. Don't be afraid and run off now. We will have easier life pretty soon. So this is the hardest. It goes again. The clap comes there after the 2nd fret E string. And then you're gonna go up to this 5th fret on E string. Then 3rd fret E string. And then comes the open A together with 2nd fret E string. Then open E and back to 2nd E. And then a clap. All right. So this is the absolute hardest part in the song, and that's how it starts. So slowly. Okay, then you go to this grip and play We'll stop there. So that is 3rd fret on the E string in the bass together with open G, then open B and open E, clap, and then 3rd E and 2nd E. And we'll stop here. Now we have 2 different endings, all right? So this is a picking pattern that goes round and round, but every second time it changes in the end here. So the first ending now goes so that is 3rd fret on E string together with open E in top, then 3rd B, then back to open E, then 2nd B and 3rd B. So that was the first ending. So again, just mention it. 3rd E in the bass together with open E, then 3rd B, then back to open E, then 2nd B and 3rd B. That was the first ending. Then you go back again and play in the same way you did, starting there. So till this point, and then comes the second ending, which is, and that is 2nd fret on the E string in the bass together with open E, top note, then 2 times on the 3rd fret B string, then 2nd B string and open B string. And that is how the first version ends, so to speak. That was the second ending, but that is how the first version goes. Okay, so I just want to mention the notes again of the main melody here of the first version here. It was 2nd fret A string together with open B, then 3rd B, then 2nd E, clap, then 5th E, 3rd E, then open A together with 2nd E, then open E and 2nd E, clap, and then 3rd E in the bass together with open G, open B and open E, clap, then 3rd E and 2nd E. That is the main part, and then you have 2 different endings. That is one chunk that belongs to the first version, so to speak, the intro of this song, and that will also be played in the song later. But then you have one second version, a little bit scale off here, easier, and but it's very similar anyway. So it goes like this. Right? So we have the same build up here. We have one main part and then 2 different endings, all right? So the main part is 2nd fret A string together with open B, then 3rd B and 2nd E, and clap. And then you have a pause there, so no notes after this, and this is the difference between the first version and this one. We have pauses here instead of notes. So that's it. And then you go to the next chord pretty much. What you can do here is just to place a short little bar here. You want the 2nd G, 2nd B, and 2nd E. I just play the bar instead of incorporate 3 fingers. I just do like this, all right? So a bar, G, B, and E string on the 2nd fret. I play the open A string now together with 2nd G, then 2nd B, and 2nd E, and a clap. Pause. Then comes the final grip here of the main part here, and that is 3rd fret on E string in the bass together with open G, open B, and open E. and clap. Okay, so that is the main part now. So it goes like this. Okay, and then we have two different endings. The first ending is to play again this 3rd fret E string together with open G, then open B, and open E, and a clap. That's it. So you just repeat the last chord in the main part here, second version. So just play them 2 times after each other. That's the first ending, okay? And then you go back again to the main part, this. And then you jump to the second ending, and that is to play and a clap. So that is 4th on D string, then 3rd on G, and 3rd on B, and a clap. And what I do here, I place a short little bar here on the 3rd fret to cover the G and B string there. Of course, I go down to the E, but I don't use that string. I just place the bar there. So again, the 3 strings from bottom up like this on the 3rd fret, and then I add the 4th fret on D string. So now I have 4th D, 3rd B, and 3rd G. GB. Yeah, anyway, that was the ending of the second, and that pretty much ended the second version and everything you need to know to play Marquee's deep end. Okay, so like I said, I suggest you play the second version and learn that first. It's very similar to the first version in the way that it builds up, but not that complex. You have more time, you have pauses there, so you have time to switch and all that. And then once you learn that, you can go over and play the version I think is best, but a little bit harder. So that's what I would do. Yeah, Joan Dada, nice song, never heard it before. Thank you for introducing me to this one. Like I said in the intro of this tutorial, keep on Wish here on Gordon Guitar. I love to do Wish Wednesdays. And yeah, it's nice to see what you actually want to learn. So that's the one main reason for me, to see what your wishes are, and for me to fulfill them. It's great. So leave comments here. I do my best. I try to amp up to at least 2 every Wednesday, so you feel that you're getting heard here from me. I read everything and all that. So thank you for your support, guys. Love it. And until next time, play tuned.